Hello again. So, because I can, I went out and caught about a dozen crayfish. I threw a heap of them back. Went through after I'd gone to land, and they get vastly smaller when you pull them out of the water. So I threw a heap back. So I've got about half a dozen of not bad sized freshwater crayfish. So it's been a long time since I've had these. So I'm just boiling some water now, and I'm going to cook some up and have some crayfish on the side of Tarawera Lake, because I can. Welcome back to Phil's Kitchen. These look pretty done. Right, let's have a look at these bad boys. Come on, you big bastard. Now, I did catch about a dozen, but I let a heap of them go in case I didn't like them. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of these things in just the few meters I swam around earlier. This is the biggest one. Not a bad size for a official crayfish, but yeah, get in and see what they're like. Good, I hope. Oh, warmies, warmies. I'm going to have to let these cool down for a few minutes. Yeah. I am going to have to let these cool down for a few minutes. Bernies. Oh, that's fantastic. That's just like a big crayfish, only smaller. Right. Just going to turn this off and wait for these things to cool down, because it's pretty warm. Well, I've cooled down. I've had a couple, and all I can say is delicious. These are fantastic. A little bit of big fiddly, but you could live on this if you had to. I'd assume these would be worth a lot of money if you went to a shop and bought them. It literally tastes exactly the same as a saltwater crayfish. Maybe a little bit sweeter. This is a big boy. Oh, oh yeah. Oops. Seasoning. A few wasps flying around, which I do not like. Well, that's bloody. That is fantastic. Right. The time has come. Camoed up, booted up, and safety first, obviously. I'm just going to go for a stroll down, up and around, and have a few look at a few of these game trails. Still haven't heard anything raw. I think I heard a gunshot about 20 minutes ago. So, might be some animals around here, but I'll believe it when I see it. So, right, I'll give you an update. It might just be dark when I get back. Yeah, so. This might even be a bit of pig rooting, and it's fresh as. Like today. But we'll keep moving. It's just leaves and just been tipped over and rummaged through, so probably a pig. a bit of scoring on trees, but nothing recent. So I don't think it's a stag, but there's just tracks everywhere. Just everywhere, coming and going. You can't tell which way it's gone or come from. So I'm just going to stick to the most predominant trail and follow that for a bit, but they just go everywhere. It's still wet, but not fresh. Today, but not for a few hours. Been out for about an hour. The light is fading, so I'll probably have to head back in the near future. I'm quite a way up into the bush, probably half a k, which doesn't sound like a lot until you try and walk through this bush, but it really opens up a bit and then just turns back into crap again. But no fresh sign, but sign everywhere, just everywhere. But it's just, yeah, still cool to be out. Just, New Zealand bush. But yeah. Alright, not everyone's going to appreciate this, but I just starting to pack up stuff into my tent to have a snooze, and just opened the tent and just seen something jump away, and I was like, the fuck was that? So, there's this monster long legs weta that's in here. He's not a very big body, but he's a horse. I'll see if I can find him. Hang on. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is, right there. Look at the size of that thing. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I don't know if he went out or not. The sun's just come up. It's very, very overcast and very, very damp. It's been drizzling most of the night. Hopefully my boat hasn't filled up with water. Yeah, most people laughed at me when I said I was coming out to come hunting yesterday and today because of the weather, but at the end of the day, it's only rain, and it's not as hard as it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be thunder and lightning, so I've been pretty damn lucky. I'm going to get very wet today, I'm feeling, on the way back to the boat ramp, but I'll have a fish, and here's the rain again, and I'll go for a walk in the bush. No point rushing these things. Right. Well, packed everything up except the tent, and gonna pack that up and probably head down the lake a bit, find a little bit newer spot to have a walk around in. Since I walked all over this place yesterday, I would have left my scent so nothing will come near me. So yeah, pack it up and see if the boat will start. So I thought I'd just go for a quick cruise down the coast towards Tarawera. I can't show you Tarawera because it's covered in fog. And just found this massive, where are we? Slippy thing over there. If I want to go for a quick hunt, well, it won't be a quick, quite a big onshore breeze. So I can't pull my boat up anywhere around here, so I have to try and go around a point and trek into it. Oh, I just want to go and have a look at that. It looks fantastic. Okay, well, I'll update you if I can find somewhere to park and take it from there. Well, I've parked my boat. I jumped off, went on a walk. That slip is a mission to get to by the looks of things. I've been walking for about 40 minutes ish through the bush, mostly off and on a trapper's trail, but there's just the animal runs here. It's just like they're so prevalent. You could just see where they go from day to day. I think I spoke something earlier. It's really hard to tell because the wind is picking up, which is not working in my favour. So I'm probably going to head back to my boat, make sure I hadn't swung around and smashed my boat where I parked it. And yeah, just swore I heard a few footsteps just sneak away, but I just couldn't find it. But it is what it is. So I'm going to double back now and head back to my boat, and might find another spot to go for a quick walk. But yeah, I don't want this wind smashing my boat against the rocks. Alright, over and out. That is just... This better not be since I parked there. That is the... How did I not do that? Next time. It beat me. I couldn't get there. The bush just got too thick. What a cool looking slip. Like I came back because I could feel the wind getting up, and when I got back it had blown my boat onto some rocks, which is an absolute mongrel to get off. It doesn't look like much. His camera doesn't show, but that's a big wave in a little jet boat if you're trying to go fast. So I'm going to take the scenic route, but I'm probably going to head home. Top of the morning, getting that way anyway. So I still got like a 3.5 hour drive home. I've got to go and pick some stuff up on the way back. So I'm gonna head away for the time being, and yeah, these waves are getting bigger. So I'll talk to you when I talk to you. It shouldn't be this bad. I picked up some weed on the jet unit from when I was beached on a rock, but I'm not feeling like a swim at the moment. So I'm just going to limp it back to the boat ramp and take it from there. If I go perpendicular with the waves, it seems to be a bit better. Just when I'm bouncing over the waves, it's just not liking it. So cutting across them. So I'm going to cut out the scenic route and just head straight back to the boat ramp. They're not even that big, but you just start porpoising and cavitating. It's terrible. Hello again. Alright, back to the boats on the trailer. This nice calm lake behind me isn't Tarawera. It's the blue lake about 5 minutes up the road. Beautiful little lake, crystal clear. Almost tempted to go for another swim, but it's just a little bit chilly. But oh, that trip across the lake, that sucked. The waves are only about half a metre high, but it just throws this thing around like a ping pong ball. So the bones got shaken all the way over there. Never mind. What a cool place. I will be coming back. Probably. If I sell my boat, I won't be, because I'm not walking that far. But oh yeah, hey, I think I spooked something while I was walking around the bush earlier. Just heard some footprints just like run off, but I couldn't find out where they went. I tried finding it, but it is what it is. Then the wind changed directions again, so I pulled pin after about 40 minutes. I thought, I better go and check the boat, and the boat had been blown up onto a rock just underneath. There was a bit of a miss getting that off, but it is what it is. It's part of the game. Beautiful place. As for the forecast, what a joke. It's supposed to be 2 days of thunderstorms. I've got light drizzle pretty much the whole time I've been here, and that's off and on. Most of the time I wasn't even doing that. I didn't even get wet when I was out hunting. It's just, the forecast is a joke. Never mind. Highlights of the trip: coming somewhere new, seeing some more of New Zealand, catching some freshwater crayfish. It was cool. Haven't done that in years. Cooking them up. Low lights: bending my trailer. I can't remember if I already got onto that, but yeah, it definitely takes a shine off it when I just spent a day repairing the guards and welding all the brackets, getting all the lights working properly, and then you go over and back it, kind of find someone's advice saying there was only a little drop off the boat ramp, and backed it off there, and yeah. It's completely torn this bracket off, pulled the bracket out of here, pushed it into the boat. It's alright, there's a few scratches here anyway. It's nothing I can't fix. There's a few hours in it, but it just takes a shine off a trip when someone fucks it up like that. Never mind. Until next time, Sam. Good morning. Alright, back at home obviously. The next day, just assessing the damage to the trailer, among other things. Alright, so here we have what happened. Just torn that bracket completely out. Bent welding. Torn all that out. Pulled this through, buckled the guard, bent this. This was a lot worse, but I had to manhandle it so I could actually move it off the boat ramp. It doesn't look like a lot of damage, but there's a few hours in fixing that properly. Pain in the ass. Several hours later, 95% done, and ran out of gas on the welder. Just I was hoping I had enough just to tack it up, but put the first tack in there and just blew a hole because there was no gas. But oh, it is what it is. It's too late in the day to go and get another gas bottle. I'm gonna have to run the wires for the side marker light, because it actually tore them out a few inches up the pipe on the inside, and I can't get it. So I'm going to just run new wires. No major. Not doing it today because I don't have any wire and I cannot be bothered. So I'll just give you a quick look at how it came out. Way better than I thought it was going to. But a whole lot of work for something that didn't need to happen. But anyway, I'll just flip the camera around and have a quick gander. Right, there we go. Yeah. Pretty happy with my panel bedding. Not too bad. even my welding was okay for a very amateur welder, and that's where I struck the arc for the last TIG. Gas ran out and no more. So just put a couple of hoary tack screws through it, just to hold it for the weekend, or till I get some more gas next week. And yeah. Cheers for watching, and subscribe and like and etc. etc.